OJ from midnight, from Trevor from 10 o'clock. 9, The Country Show with the legend that is Bob Harris. Joe on the way next for you. Have a gorgeous Thursday night. See you tomorrow from 5 for all requests. Can't wait. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 7 o'clock. This is Justine Green. The government says it's deeply concerned by the death sentence given to 2 British men who were captured in the east of Ukraine by Russian forces while they fought alongside Ukrainian troops. Aidan Aslin and Sean Pinner and a Moroccan man were put on trial in the self-declared Donetsk People's Republic, controlled by pro-Russian separatists. The Work and Pensions Secretary Therese Coffey says they're being used for political purposes.
Any civilians detained are protected persons under international law. I know that we are making the strongest representations possible to the Russian government, and they are entitled to aspects of immunity, should not be prosecuted for participation. But we want to advise restraint on reporting on very specifics so that we do not impact their safety in the immediate term.
A senior Western official has said as many as 20,000 Russian soldiers might have been killed in Ukraine so far. The source, who didn't want to be named, said the Russians were running short of precision weapons like cruise missiles, but warned they had large stocks of less sophisticated bombs. Boris Johnson has announced plans to help people on low incomes to become homeowners. Housing benefits could be put towards paying mortgages rather than rent, and people renting properties from housing associations in England might be able to buy their homes under the proposals. Labour accused the Prime Minister of reheating old policies. An economist, Duncan Weldon, welcomed the plan, but said people shouldn't expect a transformation of the housing market.
If you're in receipt of housing benefit, you're almost certainly have quite low savings. You probably don't have an especially high income. And if you do get on the housing ladder, one big difference between renting and owning is if you own, you're exposed to sudden costs. If the boiler breaks, that can be a couple of £1,000s.
Motoring organisations have called for further cuts in fuel duty after the cost of filling a typical car with petrol reached £100 for the first time. The RAC said getting to what they called such a depressing threshold was a truly dark day for drivers. On a visit to Milton Keynes, the Chancellor Rishi Sunak said the government was working to bring inflation down.
The Bank of England has a good track record of managing inflation at 2%. On my side, I'm making sure that our borrowing and debt is handled responsibly so that we don't make the situation worse and increase people's mortgage rates. And we're doing things like increasing the supply of energy, moving people into work to ease some of the supply side pressures that we're seeing. So people should have confidence that we will get inflation down again and growth will return to the economy.
The BBC has said that Sue Barker is to step down as the presenter of Wimbledon after this year's tournament. The former French Open winner said she'd missed the role terribly, but after 30 years she felt the time was right. And the weather, much of the UK will have a dry and mild night. There will be blustery winds in Western Scotland. BBC News, it's 7:03.
Thanks, Justine.
Joe Wiley's Shiny Happy Playlist.
There's going to be big tunes.
Blowing the roof off Radio 2.
Shiny Happy. If you want to get absolutely bouncing,
this is where it's at. BBC Radio 2.
Oh, hello. It's Thursday already. We got here. We made it to this point. I hope you're well. Hope your day's been great today. Thank you to Sarah, as ever. And if you're ready, I am. We've got the tunes all lined up for you. It's your time to just stop the rest of the day. Just enjoy the music. Whatever you want to do, wherever you are at the moment, just sing, dance, nod your head, whatever. And if you would like a mention, if you'd like a shiny shout, all you need to do is text me. It's 88291. That's 88291. Who is your tribe tonight? How many are in there? Give them some shout outs, some names as well if you like. And if it's a tribe of one, then I need to mention you. 88291. Here we go.
The Shiny Happy Playlist on BBC Radio 2.